Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. It's Wednesday. I'm gonna run out for a quick thrifting trip with my daughter this morning. Gonna go hit a few stores. I've already got everything pulled, ready to show you. So what I'm gonna do first is show you that video from this morning. It's gonna be really quick. Didn't find a whole lot. And then we'll come back over sales and then have some other things to talk about. Yeah, why not? So let's get started. All right, we're out hitting some Goodwills today, and it's already a success. We stopped at one store. I got nothing, but this one over here found the find of the day. This is right there is a Cubby the Curious Bear made by For Real Pets. She's been wanting one forever, but at Goodwill they are at Target they are $100 brand new. I kept telling her we'll find one at a Goodwill someday, and you can have it. And she got it. And it actually had batteries in it, and it tested in the store, and it worked. So today's already a big success, and we're gonna go hit some other stores and see if we can find me some stuff to sell now.
No.
All right, we're back out of that store. She's getting sanitized over there, and we found more girly stuff.
Yay!
Now this one I'll actually sell. She goes, "Isn't that a For Real Pet?" And this is actually another For Real Pet. It's FURREAL. They're like little animatronic things that take batteries, and they talk and say it's their birthday all day long.
Yeah, that's what this thing does.
So she's not keeping this one. This one's going to go out for sale. It was only $2.49. I don't think they sell for a whole lot, but if I can get 15 to 20 bucks for it, I think that's what we'll do.
Hey, don't hurt it.
And then this will go in my antique booth here. It's just this little frozen toy. Yeah, it works. It has batteries, has a little drawer on it that you can put stuff in. No copyright. No copyright.
No copyright.
Turn off. I don't want a copyright strike. All right. So that's what we got. 2 items. Not too exciting, but you know, it's stuff to sell. So we're going to go to 1 or 2 more stores, then lunch, and then I got to do shipping and blah, blah, blah. So let's get going. So thrifting was pretty much a bust as far as getting good stuff for resale, but finding that For Real Pet for my daughter, she's been wanting that for a long time. And I just kept saying, we'll eventually find one in a thrift store, and we did. So yeah, to spend $6.50 instead of $100, that was a big win. She's very happy. She has been wanting one of those for a while. But yeah, let's go over sales real quick. It was pretty good. Did about 200 bucks with everything all combined, shipping, tax, cost of goods, all that. And everything's right here. I got some sports card stuff here that I just hadn't moved out of the way yet. And that did actually sell this morning, so most of that's already sold. You'll see that in tomorrow's video. But yeah, let's get going. First item up, I sold another race medal. Yeah, this is just another one of these rugged Maniac race medals. This is the second one to sell. Paid under $1 a piece for these, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. Have this little stack of Lego City manuals. I thought Lego manuals were worth a little bit more, and then I went to one of our used brick stores, and they have tons of them for 50 cents a piece. Yeah, there's thousands of them that they have for 50 cents a piece, so I realized that these really aren't worth that much unless you get like a rare set, or some of the larger sets might sell for a little bit, but yeah, these not worth a whole lot. I sold these for $12.99 with free shipping. Next, I have an autograph photo. This is DJ LeMahieu when he was in the Arizona Fall League. So this is an autograph picture. It is signed right. All the glare. Yeah, I got glares everywhere. Signed right there. Not authenticated, but again, it doesn't sell for enough to make it warrant spending the extra $10 to get it authenticated. It sold for $14.99 plus shipping. This wasn't a lot of autograph photos that I had bought recently from a friend. I think I paid about $3 a photo for them. Next is this Jerry Lewis comic book. This is a vintage comic book. I think it's from the 60s, if I remember correctly. Maybe the year is up in the picture up here. Not real expensive. You know, maybe if you had a gem condition one, it'd be worth a lot. And actually this one, not too bad. So this one sold for $9.99 with free shipping. So yeah, I didn't pay much for the comic books. I mean, I probably have a quarter into this, and probably gonna net $4 when it's all said and done. Next is this Head brand tennis racket. This one was actually pretty nice. I only pick them up if they're the more expensive ones, shooting for probably $40 and up plus shipping when I'm finding tennis rackets. There's a ton out there. I mean, unless you really know tennis, it's tough to find out what is good and what isn't. Head makes some great tennis rackets. They make some bad tennis rackets. This one I only paid, I think, $5 or $6 for. I ended up getting $49.99 plus shipping. Next, sold another dozen baseballs. I found a box out in the garage that I had stored some extra of the ones that were really nice. These are very nice, clean. See if you can see up there, used baseballs. Usually when you find these practice used or batting practice used baseballs, they are pretty beat up. But these ones look like they've only been hit maybe 2 or 3 times each. So I definitely get a premium on those. I listed this yesterday and it sold in the same day. It went for $69.99 plus shipping up to Canada. So I gotta make sure that the box stays under 4 pounds. Otherwise, I might break it into 2 shipments, and it's actually cheaper that way, especially if you use simple export rate on pirate ship. And the last sale of the day, we have, boom, NKOTB. We got New Kids on the Block cards. We got Series 1 box and a Series 2 box. Sadly, it's my last Series 2 box that I have. That one's worth a little bit more, not a whole lot. So I just bundled the 2 of them together, and this went for $19.99 plus shipping. These fit into a flat rate A box, and yeah, cost about $10 to send out. So it was a pretty good day of sales. Like I said, it was around $200. I think just over it once you put in all the shipping and tax and everything on there. And yeah, I got to get going on those. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm just going to do a little room tour here. It's been a while since I've showed you my office. I've rearranged a little bit, show you a little bit behind the scenes of what's going on and how I store all this junk in here. All right, I forgot to plug in my microphone for that first part. This sounds a little bit different. Well, first off, I'm really close to the microphone, and it's actually plugged in this time. So yeah, we'll kind of pan out, we'll go in. Now look, right here, this is just a spot where I drop stuff. There's no rhyme or reason to what's here. I mean, these boxes have been here with all these receipts from thrift stores for months. So yeah, I just kind of drop stuff there, and yeah, it's the catch-all area. Over here, this is all stuff that's listed on Amazon and Amazon only. I don't have any of that stuff dual listed. You know, I'm storing some stuff down here. We got the Wall of Fame up here, all my pictures, and of course up here is the Miracle on Ice 1980 Olympic hockey team. All right, we're going to swing around, go over to the closet. Yeah, up here, you've probably seen this from some of my videos where I've pulled items, but yeah, all this up here and all this is all Lego that I've bought either on clearance or at discounted prices. Stuff that I'm saving up until basically prices have gone up on it. A lot of Lego, if you wait a year or 2 on it, it gets discontinued by Lego and ends up going in price once the inventory runs out. So yeah, everything else in here is all stuff that is listed in my eBay store. Everything down here. We got some shipping supplies and other stuff up here as well. And then we'll flip around. This is where I store the majority of the cards that I still have. These racks used to be all full of only sports cards. Since I switched, you can see there's only a little bit left. I'm working on getting all this. This is all the stuff that's like inserts and serial numbers that you see me selling these big bulk lots of. Stuff down here is better cards and some stuff in my personal collection. Then we just got a bunch of storage. I started using the top for all of my shipping boxes. I do have a jersey up here. I just bought this last night. I didn't do a thrift video, but look, you can see the jersey's autographed. This is a Phoenix Suns player. I forget what his first name is. His last name was Randolph. He went to Duke, played here for about 2 years. But look at the price on this jersey. $4.49 for an autographed jersey. There's none on eBay. I'm going to throw a crazy price on it. We're going to start at $100. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I got the stereo that I use for stuff. Those games up here, that's kind of like my little collection. I decided since most of those games aren't worth a whole lot, when I find some of these unique ones, I'm going to start, we'll say collecting them, just sort of saving them up. I always liked them, as a kid. These are all games that we all probably played. The Battlestar Galactica, I never played New Kids, of course. But the Terminator 2, of course I played Care Bears. So yeah, everything else is just storage. I just found this the other day, was checking the pieces. That's a Monopoly Christmas Story. We actually played that a couple weeks ago. And then again, everything else is just sort of thrown on the shelf here and here. And look at all these books. I told you I've been storing up books. These are all the ones that aren't even listed on eBay. Over here, behind the ring light, This is all stuff that I have dual listed on both eBay and Amazon. It's not a whole lot, but it's items that I keep on a separate shelf. That way I know to correct the inventory if I sell one on one of those sites. That's where Tilly lays most of the day when I'm working. That's her cat tree. She doesn't use it. She uses that as a ladder to get there. All right, so yeah, this is just the general work spot. Like I said, I sold most of these cards over here, so they're going to stay there until I ship them out tomorrow. We got my stuff up here, my little viewer send-in section of some cards up there. Thanks to all of you that sent in cards, and those were the ones that I kept. We got Major League and the Diamondbacks Hall of Fame right there. All right, yep, that's my computer. I moved my TV right here. It used to be over here, so I was always turning my head to look at the TV, and I kept having neck pain, so I moved it over there, kind of have a little 2-screen setup there. Has worked much better for me, so definitely recommend doing that. We keep the cat treats there. They're in here at least 5 times a day to get treats. Printer, storage area, and then, of course, you know, my special marathon medal from when I did that race back in 2004 or 2003, whichever it was, 2003. Yeah, other than that, that's everything. It's pretty exciting, yeah. You see this computer down here? I bought this like a year ago. I don't have a cable to see if it works. It's just been sitting there for a year. I paid $10 for a laptop. Yeah. All right, that's everything behind the scenes. Let's get back and get this video ended. All right, that's everything I got for you today. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And please give the video a thumbs up. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.